Sometimes we think we're in control, and then the scissors remind us who's really holding the power. Hello again, my beautiful little rebels. Tonight, I have a story for you. One that still sends a buzz down the nape of my own neck. It's about a woman named Aditi. Now, Aditi wasn't just any woman. She lived in the burning heart of Jaipur, where tradition wrapped around you like a silk sari, tight, elegant, sometimes suffocating. And her hair? Oh, her hair was legendary. Waist length, midnight black. Not just long, thick, heavy, cascading down her back like ink spilled across moonlight. Each strand shimmered like it had been dipped in oil, brushed with jasmine-scented devotion. She didn't just care for her hair, she worshipped it. Every morning began with rituals. Coconut oil, warm between her palms. Fingertips kneading her scalp in slow circles. A wooden comb passed from root to tip, twice in front of the mirror, once with eyes closed. She would stand in her courtyard, letting the sun kiss her wet strands dry. It glowed. People turned to stare when she walked past. And she knew it. Her friends teased her, called her vain. But Aditi just smiled. Because her hair wasn't just beauty. It was identity. It was control. It was the one part of herself she had complete command over. Or so she thought. Until one Saturday morning. The sky outside was a dull burn. Aditi stood at her mirror in a soft cotton kurta, brushing her braid for the 100th time. Something felt off. Her ends were dry, frayed. Time for a trim, she whispered to herself. There was a new salon near her flat. Elegant cuts, sleek name, glowing reviews. Modern, chic, transformative. She didn't want a transformation, just a trim. Her braid was thick and tight, stretching nearly to her hips. She tied it neatly with a golden ribbon and left the house. The salon was glossy and cool. Lavender in the air. Marble floors. Stylists in all black. Appointment? The receptionist asked. Yes. Aditi, she said, smiling. The receptionist scanned her list and nodded. Perfect. Please take a seat. Your stylist, Ravi, will be with you shortly. She didn't know, of course, that there had been another Aditi scheduled that morning. A very different Aditi. One who had requested the bucket cut. That's what they called it, an ultra-short buzz cut. Uniform all over, like someone had dumped a bucket on your head and shaved around it. The real Aditi with the buzz request was running late. Our Aditi had no idea she was about to step into a chair meant for someone else's transformation. She was led to the chair. Her golden ribbon was untied. Her braid unfurled like a waterfall, draping over the backrest. Ravi, young and smiling, ran his fingers gently through her hair. My God, this is stunning, he murmured. Aditi smiled. She was used to the compliments. What are we doing today? Just a trim, she said softly, resting her palms on her lap. Got it. He beamed. The bucket cut, it's going to look amazing on you. She blinked. The what? But he was already sectioning her hair, fast, confident. Snip, snip.
The sound shocked her. She turned slightly. Wait, what was that? Just shaping it, he said, chuckling. Trust the process. She swallowed. Maybe it was prep. Then came the buzz. The low, hungry growl of clippers. Bzz, zz, zz. And the vibrations started at the base of her neck. A warm, sudden trail climbing up toward her crown. She sat bolt upright. Wait, what are you doing? The bucket cut, right? Short all over. No. Her voice cracked. I said trim. I didn't ask for a buzz cut. His hand froze. Oh God, he whispered. I thought there was an Aditi booked for the bucket. That wasn't me. She reached up, but too late. A section of her crown was already shaved clean. Smooth. Patchy. If she left now, she'd have bald spots. Irregular tufts. Her beautiful, perfect curtain of hair, ruined in one pass. Ravi's hands trembled. I have to finish. Just to even it out. I am so sorry. Aditi didn't speak. Her breath trembled. Her fingers balled into fists. And then, she nodded. Just get it over with. The clippers came to life again. They kissed her temple, slid across her scalp. Chunk after chunk fell thick, black ropes landing silently on the tiles below. She could feel them falling like betrayal with weight. Her lap filled with lost strands. Her shoulders prickled with stray ends. Every swipe of the clippers vibrated through her skull. Her breath hitched with each pass. The soft were behind her ears, the warm metal grazing her crown. Gone, gone, gone. She didn't cry. Not yet. But when Ravi gently tilted her head forward and buzzed up the back, she closed her eyes and let the sound fill her. A strange calm settled. It was horrible. And yet, it was done. No more choices. Only surrender. The final strokes were clean. Precise. Ravi took scissors to the edges, cleaned her neckline. A dab of wax rubbed into her now short, masculine crop. He spun her toward the mirror. Aditi gasped. Her reflection stared back someone raw, exposed. Her hair, once her pride, was now a jagged buzzed silhouette that barely reached her ears. Her fingertips touched her bare nape. The skin felt alien, cold. She whispered, "How could you?" Tears welled. "I'm so sorry," Ravi said, eyes downcast. She didn't answer. She left. The golden ribbon was still in her lap. For days, Aditi didn't leave her flat. She avoided calls, didn't look in the mirror. But eventually, something shifted. The weight was gone, literally, and people began to stare again. But this time, not at the silkiness of her hair, at her face, her cheekbones, her boldness. Strangers complimented her. Coworkers said she looked fierce. A friend gasped, "You should have done this years ago." She laughed. For the first time in weeks. 1 month later, she returned to elegant cuts. Ravi saw her and froze. "I'm not here to yell," she said, softly. He exhaled. "I'm still sorry." She nodded. "Don't be." She walked to the chair. She didn't hesitate. "I want it off," she said. He blinked. The buzz?" "No," she said, stepping toward the chair. "Everything." Ravi hesitated, eyes widening. "You mean like a full head shave?" Aditi nodded. Her lips curled into a smirk. "Let's not stop where we left off." She sat down, back straight, fingers resting delicately on the chair arms. Ravi swallowed. "Are you sure?" She tilted her head slightly. "I'm more than just my hair." Then softer, almost to herself. "But what I feel when I lose it, that's mine too." Ravi nodded slowly and reached for the cape. The black cloth unfurled like a curtain, draping over her body. He fastened it tightly at the nape, brushing aside the dark stubble with a towel. Then, the clippers. They hummed to life in his palm, familiar now, intimate. But this time, something else was ready. In his other hand, a razor, shining, freshly stropped, glinting under the salon light. He started at the crown like before. The clippers dove into her soft regrowth with ease, chewing through the shadow of her hair until only pale skin glistened beneath. The hum vibrated through her skull. Each pass was slow, deliberate. Buzz, slide, fall. The tufts dropped like confessions onto her lap. And still, she smiled. Her head tilted slightly with every stroke, giving him full access. Sides, back, temple, nape. She watched in the mirror as her remaining hair was erased once again, only this time, it wasn't a mistake. It was ritual. When the buzzing stopped, Ravi stepped back. "You said everything." She nodded. Without a word, he applied the warm lather. Thick, white foam spread gently over her scalp. His fingers moved in slow, circular motions, massaging it in like he was painting a sculpture. Aditi closed her eyes. She felt divine. The first glide of the straight razor across her scalp sent a wave down her spine. It whispered, "Shhhhrk." Smooth. He worked methodically, short, careful strokes. With each pass, she became sleeker, shinier, more untouchable. No trace of stubble. No resistance. Just skin. He wiped, lathered again, and shaved the other direction, against the grain. By the time he rinsed her scalp and patted it dry with a warm towel, her head gleamed under the lights like burnished stone. Ravi stepped back, speechless. Aditi opened her eyes. And, for the first time in a month, there was nothing to take off. No disguise. No softness. No compromise. Only her. Polished. Bare. Radiant. She reached up, ran her palms across the mirror-smooth dome. God, she whispered. This is addictive. Aditi stood. She removed the cape herself, let it fall to the floor with the final strands of hair. Ravi watched as she turned, full profile.